Hi everyone. Good morning, good evening, good night to everyone. How are you? Just a moment. Bye. So, this is the last day of Leo's month. So, for all those that are joining us in this now, not from the beginning, I must explain that. Sorry, I'm trying to put the hair. So what we are trying to do is to not to follow the astrological calendar. What we are doing is to follow the Atlantean calendar, which is related with the concepts of the stars, not with the with that specific astrology. So it's the concept of Leo in that month, and then the concept of the new one. So, as I said, we are relating each month to concepts, not to astrology. The concept of Leo was Icon, so we have been this whole month with Icon, and now, tomorrow, we start with the concept of Virgo, which is I analyze. So this is why today we close the 3 weeks of 10 days each of the month of Leo. So I hope that that this finds you well, that everything that we have done in this month, that the step we give from this 12 steps that we are going to hold in this year was useful for you, and that you could take some benefits to work with yourself and to acknowledge more stuff from you and from the universe. So we have to remember that the concept of this month was to recognize the greatness of the I am, and to recognize that I can be that I am. So this is why we had to work with so many concepts of the greatness of the universe. So from what I am thinking and perceiving of tomorrow is that this next month won't be about the greatness of the concepts of the universe, but for most specific things, because we are going to the month of Virgo. So we have to recognize for sure that those that knows a bit of astrology, that the energy of Virgo will take us to think about the specific and tiny things of ourselves, not the universal things, just the tiny things, and to put order into those tiny things. So the tiny details of life. So let's see what the Virgo energy will bring us tomorrow. So I will just recommend something for tomorrow and for the whole month related to Virgo. We are not going to think about the greatness of the universe, so we are going to go to the details. So from tomorrow, what I suggest is for you to have a notebook, paper one, a notebook with a pen or a pencil, always aside you, okay? Because we are going to work with writing and analyzing tiny things, and you will need to write down, okay? So, and I repeat myself, don't, if you are air or water signs, sometimes fire too, and you may say, don't worry, I'm Pisces, I have everything in my mind, I can picture it, I can feel it if I am Cancer. No, we are going to work with the energy of Virgo, Earth. So don't be lazy, pick a pencil, pick a notebook, we're going to work with that. Don't be air and water signs and say, no, I can imagine it and that's it. No. Write down. So I will try to bring all the energy of Virgo, and maybe the last day of the month I will make you an exam. Okay, that's very Virgo. Okay, so maybe you will have an exam of yourself. So I remind you that what we that I wrote today about plenitude or fullness, as you want to call it. So I wrote about that concept, and I would like to just talk about that a little bit. Bueno, como ahora, plenitude or fullness is, I wrote about that today because it's like the one that wraps up everything that we have worked in this month. So, talking a little bit about this concept of plenitude, what we have to know is that this whole month was about to, and each one of the months we are going to go ahead, it was about to put together the three concepts, which are the mental, the emotional and physical, the spirit, the soul, and the body, all together as one. Because plenitude comes from the word in Latin that means complete, to complete stuff. All the things that were separated, to put them together and complete them. So basically, what we were supposed to do by putting all these concepts together is to recognize that coherence and the coherence of these three aspects together, they create the feeling that you are full, that you feel full yourself, you fulfill your goals, you fulfill everything within you, so you feel plenty. So the concept of plenitude that I was talking about today is about to recognize that the only way in which I will reach or achieve enlightenment and clarity is not by going to the spirit, is by acknowledging that the spirit, the soul, and the body are one and live together. So the concept of feeling plenty is to live fully inside my body, here and now. So for sure, this is a very heavy statement for many of the people that are working with spirituality, because we have been created in our lives and conditioned in our lives to believe that in our seek of spirituality, of enlightenment, we designed our path trying to find the freedom to go to the spirit, to get enlightenment, to go outside, to change the dimension, to go into another dimension, to another world, to another star. So we used to believe that we need to leave here, to go away from here in order to find enlightenment and to feel full. This pursuit of enlightenment has made us believe that we are trapped here in a physical body, in a physical aspect, and we have to set ourselves free from the physical world. When in reality, the body is just another expression, an aspect of the spirit. This is something that pushes to change even the way in which we refer to our body and the spirit. So one of the things, for example, we would say to ascend into another dimension. But what we have to do is to open ourselves to perceive other dimension. Because a being doesn't change and go from one dimension to another. A being just expressed, changed its perception of different perspectives of dimensions. Because in reality, each one of us is living in every dimension. The spirit is not inside the body, it's an aspect of the body. So, the being that we call the higher self is not a superior being. Is just is the verb of to be. So every projection we do into the outside is just the reflection of the inside. So everything that we call spirit is not something external. It's just the vibration that makes us exist. So it's not that going outside the body we reach the enlightenment. It's totally the opposite. Is when you live fully present in your body, you reach to enlighten yourself. Because to live in plenitude is to put the parts together, is to unite the body, the spirit, the soul, everything that was separated in one. That's the concept of plenitude, and that's the thing that we feel when I live here and now. So we have to also remember that living here and now is not the present, is the plenitude of the three times, past, present, and future, together. The eternity. This is why one of the most important things that we need to accomplish in our lives is to enjoy the creation. The creation is not a jail, a trap in which you have been trapped and you have to escape from this reality to get into the spirit. What you have to realize is that the spirit has created this. So everything that you live is the creation of an artist that we call the spirit. Why the spirit would be trying to escape from its own art? So we have to acknowledge that the reason why we feel pain and suffering is just because we are not living plentifully in this life. We are always trying to escape from something. And I know that these are difficult concepts because it usually breaks with our structure. It breaks the concept, the preconception of what we believe is the spiritual path. So as an example, we can just think about a person like Francis from Assisi, that he could see the most beautiful light in the most dirty and darkest reality. So I want to remember you, all those who are working for your own path of enlightenment and to connect with the I Am, that in order to do so in this last day of the physical body, we need to remember that the only way to connect with the I Am is to live fully present in our body. Because the body is just the projection, the external and most wide open expression of our soul and our spirit. So I used to say this, that is very difficult, because usually the people that is spiritual thinks that what is good is to feel fine, and what is fine is everything that is celestial and invisible. Sorry, I was trying to explain something and suddenly I lost the Wi-Fi. What was I saying? I'm just in blank. Everything went away. I was about to say the most important and suddenly it went away. Sorry, just give me a moment. I'm trying to reconnect. It will come. I am living so fully in the present that that when I'm speaking, I'm not thinking about what I'm saying. I'm just expressing what I feel, and suddenly, when I don't feel anything, I don't have anything to say. So, but it's weird because I was about to say something. Maybe it was not so important for the next month. Maybe. So let's read the information of today, so we don't lose time, and maybe it will come up. So the vibration of today is simply like, okay. So the statement for today is, I am the eternal path, which is related with S, that is the path, and the H, which is like the sound, related to the eternity. So that's why I am the eternal path. So the code for today, the information, is the note Fa, which is F. And it says, Famuli tuorum, which means these servants of yours. Diacon's poem continues, naming all the servants of the Creator, those who watch his wonders. The alphabetic position for the Fa note is F, and occupies the fourth place in the diatonic scale of C major. At the same time, following the scale of vibration of the being, occupies the place of the plexus chakra, being this way the note that calibrates the being and all its bonds, emotions, and unifying the webs that creates us and that we create. Everything is connected. Okay. See? So let's start by massaging the body, sitting properly. So let's start doing massages, stretching, yawning. I thank the spirit for being the anchor. I thank the body for being the anchor of the spirit in the matter. And I relax the body, taking deep breath. I become aware of my breathing, my body. Take deep breath and go with the oxygen to your lungs, your heart, all the blood, every organ and muscles. feel and recognize the heat within my body and how it goes outside through the skin, filling up the aura and all the magnetical field, realizing that this heat is the strength of the spirit that is within me. I feel this energy coming out of my body, becoming the energy of the soul in the emotional level and the spirit in the mental level. I see and feel the fresh light of the soul coming from the moon, my own moon, and I feel the heat, the warm light of the spirit shining like the sun all over my skin. All the energy that is within me shines outside of me. And I recognize myself as the temple of this soul and this spirit. Take a deep breath and be aware of each tiny part of your body, of your own temple. I become aware and honor my temple, my body, the physical expression of my soul and spirit, my own self. Take a moment to think, how do you see your body? Do you like your body? Do you accept your body? Do you judge your body? Try to feel, to think, if you accept your own body. Take a deep breath. Breathe in, and I will allow the energy of the I Am to express itself inside my body, to show me the potential of my own body and the beauty of its own natural biology. Take a deep breath and start to bring the energy, the light of the spirit and the soul inside your own body. Feeling it going through the cupola in the crown, through the roses, the windows of your eyes, towards the candles, going down to the bells of your throat, the sacristy in your heart, the altar in the plexus, the hall and the choir in the sacrum, the portal in the genitals, the two paths in the knees, and the horizon between heaven and earth in your feet. Feel the light of the I Am shining inside your own body and showing the marvelous biology that is trying to keep you alive, constantly in balance, homeostasis. Every molecule, cell, organ that is working, expressing its own beauty, the inner cosmos. Try to caress the tips of your fingers, your hands softly, feeling the skin, the touch, sensations, and perceive the wonders of the microcosmos. How each cell is perfect, shining the best of its potential, trying to replicate the beauty of the universe in your temple, in your own body. They doesn't see the whole, but they do everything for it to exist. Beyond what I see with my eyes of my body, I allow me to feel how a cell could see the body, watching all the wonderful things that she was able to create, to express as perfection. Take a side on yourself and now go deep within, perceiving the molecules that compose, that forms the cell, and inside of them, very tiny, the atoms, and between the atoms in that space you feel the waves and the vibrations. And in that vibration, you can perceive the spirit, the essence, the consciousness. So I allow myself to expand the spirit from the waves to the atoms, to the molecules, the cell, every organ, through my skin towards the magnetical field around me. As I express, I say to myself, I can leave the spirit in my body. I can express my soul in my body. I can live plenty in my body. As I pronounce the sound, I start to express around all the light of the spirit from every atom of my body. I allow myself to feel the sensation through all my body, through all my skin, as I pronounce the vibration. I allow myself to feel that in that expression of the sound, I feel the spirit, the perfection expressing itself from every cell. I feel the perception, the perfection of my matter, of my body, for I am the spirit expressed in a body. So I recognize like this that my body is the path to eternity. I am the eternal path. I am the eternal path. I am the eternal path. Take a deep breath. I take my hands to my heart to balance. I can live plenty in my body. I become fully aware that my body is an eternal expression of the spirit, a fractal expressed from the eternity of my soul and my spiritual mind. I can live fully and plenty here and now in my body, for I am the eternal path. Take a deep breath. And from my heart, as I exhale, I take this awareness, this consciousness through all my body, stretching, massaging, yawning. and I go back here and now, opening my eyes. So here and now, I am. So what I guess I was trying to share is that we as a spiritual people used to go to with this idea that we need to set ourselves free and go into the beauty of the heaven. But in this month ahead, what we need to practice is to enjoy the body, to realize that the body is the expression of the spirit, that the body is the physical aspect of the consciousness. So our goal is to live fully present in our body so we could bring that heaven here on earth in our reality. Remember that we are not doing this path to set ourselves free from this reality, that we are here because we need to acknowledge that we have created this. This is our art, and we must enjoy it. We must experience and be happy with this experience we created. So this is why our goal is not to go to the spirit, but to bring the spirit, to activate the spirit within us, and to become the spirit living here in this body. So rest a lot and drink a lot of water, and tomorrow we start with Virgo. Okay, so the task, there's no specific task, but I would share one task, which is to, if you have, how do you say in English, I don't know the word in English for bañera. You know, in the bathroom when you go to take a bathtub. Okay, if you have a bathtub in your tub, a bathtub in your home, put a lot of water. Try for it to be in the same heat of your body, and warm the water, warm, and try to caress every part of your skin, just that, for the feeling, the sensation, like giving a cleaning to your body, and just thinking that you are grateful for the body, for everything that it does for you. And if you don't have a bathtub, just washing with a shower, doing the same, exactly the same. Okay, very quiet, so try for it to be a very quiet water. So that's it. So see you tomorrow for our first day in Virgo. Rest.